Some trending topics. I am here with the one and only amazingness known as Jake Hamilton. I got to ask you because you cover a lot of big films, big shows that come into town that are on all the popular channels. What is typically, who, when you think of a villain, comes to mind right away from like a movie or a show?
Hannibal Lecter, Darth Vader.
And why? Why would they be considered to be the villains?
Because they're unsettling in what they don't say. To me, you know, villainous action is easy. Anyone can go out and do something scary, but when you can stand there and do nothing and say nothing and sometimes maybe just breathe, like Anthony Hopkins staring through the glass, he doesn't have to say a word. It scares you. You hear Darth Vader.
I breathe like that in real life.
It's, to me, that is, you two, come on.
That's how I snore.
I do that after I run a mile. But yeah, to me, a true villain is someone that doesn't have to do a damn thing, and they're scary.
Okay, so get this. There are careers, apparently, that are considered to be unfairly villainized, and we have a list of the top 10. People on the internet have come up with this list. I want to know what you think about it. So number 10 would be the people that work in human resources.
You know, the only thing, I was trying to think about pop culture where this would have happened. The only thing I can think of is, did you ever watch The Office?
I did, yes.
Like Toby.
Yes.
Like Michael hated Toby.
Yes,
and the big thing was because he worked for But the point of that joke was that there was nothing wrong with Toby. Toby was a perfectly fine, if dweeby guy, but that Michael was just being unfair. So that's, I don't know, I'm looking through some of these.
I get human resources because you think like, oh, are you talking to me with a hidden agenda? Is there more to it than, you know, you just stopping me and having conversation? I get why people would be adamant about people that work in human resources. The next one is physical laborers.
I don't get that. I don't get that either. I've always kind of felt like, you know, physical laborers, you know, particularly in pop culture, were represented in a positive light, you know, salt of the earth, you know, true, real, genuine people. I don't necessarily think of them as villainized.
I don't either.
In a certain way.
What do you
think about? Reach out to us on social media if we're missing
some people
pop culture references, you know.
What about sanitation workers?
Again, same thing.
I don't get that one either.
I feel like that's always kind of been a job that most people sort of look at with like, hey, like, you know, we need this job. We need the people that do this.
Unless you're talking about like the people that cut off your electricity, or like, I mean, I'm looking at the other side.
Yeah.
Or your water or something like that. I guess I can understand that.
Yeah.
Tax collectors, I get.
Yeah.
But I do have a question. When is the last time, because back in the day, you know, in the books and stuff, it was saying the tax collector came knocking. When is a tax collector show up?
I would love to live my entire life and never find out. I
haven't found out either, so
I would love if I didn't hear a knock on the door. Yeah.
Now the plastic surgeons, I would think you would celebrate a plastic surgeon.
Well, you know, I always. Did you ever watch Nip Tuck?
Yes, and Botched.
I kind of feel like, and again, I'm talking about sort of my pop culture perception of how these characters. I feel like they're always perceived as very cool.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that it was.
Yeah, not villainized. But that's why I like these lists, because like it doesn't mean we have to agree with them.
Yeah, that's
okay. Number 5, I absolutely don't. Well, I don't agree with.
I don't agree with it either. But if you're the student,
sure,
maybe.
And I guess to their point, for every I guess maybe teacher that we love and we want to champion.
Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of in pop culture, like, you know, the evil teachers from Harry Potter or whatever, you know, the Umbridge or whatever her name. Like, yeah, I guess there are negative, but that says more about who they were as a person, and they just so happen to be a teacher.
Correct.
Then, you know.
Correct. Yeah. Customer service reps, and I get this one. I'm sorry, I'm not dissing customer service reps. Thank you for calling, or, you know, when I've had to call you, sometimes they call you for no reason at all. And sometimes it could be an annoying conversation because you're calling, you want help with something, and it's the struggle to get the help. So I get that.
And to be fair, they're already behind the 8 ball because we aren't calling them for fun.
No,
we're getting into that conversation already annoyed.
True.
So they're already like on the 1-yard line. It's not going well for them. So yeah, I mean, like, they don't want to talk to us. We don't want to talk to them. It's not a good start. 3,
what do you think about the next one? The dentist?
Yeah. I mean,
because of the pain.
Because I think the fear. I think people have a fear of the dentist.
Here's my question. Yeah. What job do you think should have been on the list that isn't?
Great.
Journalists, our job made number 19 on the list. What do you think should have been on the list if you had to characterize?
Oh, that's such a good question. I'm going to come up with an answer at like 9
after the fact
tonight. And I'm going to call you.
I don't have one.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, let us know.
I got one.
Go.
The parking attendants.
Yeah.
The ones that,
yeah.
I'm okay. Listen, don't stop watching the show. We love you, but sometimes you could be a little brutal. Tow
truck drivers.
My husband was a tow truck driver.
Was he really?
That's how he started his tow company. He was a tow truck driver first.
What?
But yeah, in fairness, I could see that.
Yeah.
Because if your car is out here, the other person is going to pull up shortly. So yeah, I get that.
You know, every time I see a tow truck drivers going by, my mind goes to someone's having a bad day right now. They don't even know it.
So let me give you a quick story. So a couple of weeks ago, I did an event. The station was cool with it. I went and did this event. It was over near, not McCormick Place, but it was over there by O'Hare Airport. I can't think of the facility right now. It was a convention center. And they told me, pull in here, park your car, it's cool.
Was it the Rosemont? Like the Rosemont?
It was right in the Rosemont area. Okay, I come back 2 hours after doing this event. My car is gone.
No.
So I'm like, did somebody steal my car? So this guy's riding by on a golf cart, and I say, hey, where did my car get towed? My car was here. Was the only car here? He was like, yeah, they towed it. I said, listen, my husband owns a tow company. Bring my car back right now. Oh. That's the only time I've ever played.
Wow.
I usually don't do that with people. But I was so mad.
Also because you had been told to.
Yeah, I was
that's not fair.
And I thought his company towed it. It wasn't. That's why I made that statement. Bring my car back right now.
The way I would have loved for it to have been your husband's company, just to be on
hilarious.
that phone call, just to hear that. All right.
Okay.
2 and 1, social workers, defense attorneys. I feel like in movies
I could get that.
Are always the the
villain. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
You know what? Listen, they're the villain until you need some defense.
That's true.
And then they're your best friend.
And hopefully we don't need those services.
Again, I also would like to never
need those services.
Yeah.
Okay.